Heavy clash between the men of the NIG and the men of the UGM this morning in Biafra land, location between the Imo State and Anambra. As you see, don't shell it don't happen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back updates and information as it is hot. In case it's your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. We'll collect them. Let's go down to the news proper as it is hot. It don't share as it be now. The matter will be say there for my table is because the men of the NIG and the UGM don't clash heavily as it is. I hear say today now woto promas day. Wetin happened there? No be small thing. I get the video here, but because of the guideline where they guide us for this community, we be saying me and you day. I no go fit drop that video because he get a CB on whatever. Ụfọdụ na-agba mme, ụfọdụ na-agba mmili. Ịghọtago? Ndị uwe ojii sokwa, ndị kaki sokwa, na ndị ihe niile mere. Mana asị ka ndị ihe niile mere ka mkpụrụ obi nara ma zuru ike na ndokwa. After Jesus say, I mean, travelers to Southeast lament as increased roadblock cost delays. The travelers will be say that they travel for Southeast don't they lament. Say roadblock will be say they for road. They say they plenty for them and this thing they cost them delay. Even people self will be say that they go home for their December. If you don't move from maybe you don't take flight, you land for Port Harcourt and you want to use some enter Owerri, or you land for Owerri. Some people they like land for Owerri. Now Anambra don't get what did they call them? Don't get their own airport. Some people they like land for Asaba, depending wherever you land, but especially between Port Harcourt and what did they call them? Imo State. If you are coming from Port Harcourt to Imo State, or if you are going from Imo State to Anambra State, all those places, the kind of road grade and roadblocks that are there, and these people are taking 100 naira. Each car we pass, they go collect 100. If you no want pay, they go pack you, and so they operate their parole. So I say, make their organ them at the top. I beg, make una check wetin una boys they do for that road. If you watch this picture where we say they for your screen, you go see them there. And so they be for the road block. As Christmas holiday approaches, travelers traveling home and for New Year heading to the southeast part of Nigeria are grappling with surge in the number of roadblocks, causing frustration and delays on their journey. Several individuals who recently traveled to the southeast took to social media to express their dismay over the unprecedented increase in roadblocks set by the security authorities. Investigation by Nairametrics further confirmed these claims. Emmanuel Kpai, an Abuja-based merchant who frequently traveled to the southeast for business, shared his experience, noting that while roadblocks were not uncommon, the number he encountered during his recent trip to the Enugu State spiked by 40% compared to his journey in October. He highlighted the proliferation of new roadblock spots, primarily set up by the Nigerian police force and the Nigerian army, causing significant delays as mass transit buses underwent thorough searches. I began noticing lots of new roadblocks spots set by the Nigerian police force and some vigilante group from the boundary between Kogi State and Enugu Ezike, Carl stated. He complained that the roadblocks contributed to the increasing his travel time as the entire occupants of the mass transit interstate bus he boarded were searched at some of these roadblocks. Furthermore, Carl noted that as some roadblocks set by the Nigerian army, all the passengers in the vehicle were asked to alight and walk 200 meters away from the checking point before they were allowed to get into their vehicles and continue their journey. Similarly, a traveler from Lagos to Abia State who craved anonymity reported a staggering increase in roadblocks on the east-west road, leading to considerable traffic and a 3-hour extension of her travel time. Despite the inconvenience, she expressed a sense of security due to the presence of the multiple security forces. She had visited Lagos State in September to spend time with her newborn grandson in what is notably known as Omugwo. She said that the roadblocks she experienced on her way back to Abia after spending several months were unprecedented. During my trip back to Abia, the roadblocks on the West Road were so much that the checking points were barely 5 minutes away from each other, the new grandmother shared. Ezekiel John, traveling from Ogun State to Ebonyi State, also attested to a noticeable increase in roadblock, emphasizing the presence of over 20 new checking points compared to his journey in March. When I traveled to my hometown in Ebonyi in March this year, I noticed some roadblocks at strategic parts of the highway. But last week, when I was traveling to my hometown for Christmas, I noticed that there were over 20 new roadblocks I did not come across in March, John explained. This one, as it be me, I don't follow experience some. It be like say this thing don't dey turn an anomaly for Southeast. Also, it has become a tradition. It has become a tradition for the police and the army people. And I am asking, what are these people doing on this highway? Because it is not as if maybe they are there for security. Because if you look at how they are, how they positioned themselves, you will find out that the strategic points are not too far from each other, and this will widen your horizon on what these people are doing there. Because if you watch and you want to tell yourself the truth, you will find out that these people are taking 100 naira from each of these buses, and I wonder how much these bus drivers are making per day, why they should be paying this huge amount of money. By the time you pay 100 naira to about 20 checking points, you have dispensed almost 20,000. And many of these drivers are not seeing it that way. Some of them, like when I was interviewing one of them, he said it's better for him to pay the money and go, that if he did not pay the money, that these people were packing, whether his papers are complete or not. But of course, as it be for Niger, the police were there for Niger na Bokete, the citizens na Bokete, but most of these drivers, especially commercial drivers, even private school drivers, they drive with their driver's license and other car documents that they are supposed to have. So I think this is the part of the reason they are suffering like this. And sometimes because of fear, because you are facing someone you don't even know, you've not seen before in a highway, and whatever that happens to you, nobody is there to be your witness, because the person that is supposed to be your witness, you don't even know the person's location or where the person is going. So you find that there is increase in this type of thing. Even the other time I was coming back, I saw police people that stopped one car because most of the occupants are young boys. They stepped them down, searched them thoroughly, searched their bags, searched their buttocks, everything. And when then they did not find anything, what they do is that they say, all of and Yahoo boys, you must do transfer. And you saw these young people doing transfer because of fear, probably because they don't know that they have right as citizens. And also they do check people's phone, these police guys. And I'm wondering, why will you be checking someone's phone? That phone is privacy. It belongs to the person alone, so you don't have any business with it. The person is not a culprit. He has not been accused of any crime. It's just because you saw him on the highway. Maybe he probably he dyed or tinted his hair, or maybe or did dread as a guy, and you feel that this person is a bad person. I think it's high time we start abolishing such kind of mentality in Nigeria, whereby somebody put earrings, somebody play their hair, everybody will start seeing that person as a different person. Meanwhile, now here I got to wind down the curtain, and if this is your first time of actually joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news draw, you will be the first. Welcome. Thank you for listening. God bless you.